Hello, this is D.L. Hughes from VelocityWriting.com. This is number 6 in my series of 7 fiction writing hacks on YouTube. See the entire series when you subscribe to my YouTube channel and access this dedicated playlist. Now, if you benefit from this series, please visit VelocityWriting.com and take one of my full-featured writing courses. Nothing adds credibility to your novel like authentic location detail. Whether it's a Paris landmark, an English castle, or a side street on the south side of Chicago, it's hard to beat accurate detail. Where are you going to get such detail to write about? Are you going to make it up? Are you going to try to remember from trips you've taken? No, you can add authentic detail to your novel. Not only locations, but entire environments. If your character walks down a certain street in a foreign city, you can describe the street, the buildings, the trees, anything you wish. How can you do that? That's the hack. Use Google Maps to find locations. Go to street level to see the details you wish to include in your novel. I'm going to give you an example. I was in Paris a couple years ago. I love the place, been there 9 times. But let me show you how you can go to Google Street Level and get as much detail as you wish. On this trip, I stayed in a cheap hotel in the Latin Quarter. There's nothing better than cheap hotels in Paris, I always say. One day, I walked down this street. Here's the outdoor cafe where I like to drink coffee and watch people. You can get a lot of detail from these images. As I walked down the street, I noticed the place where poet Paul Verlaine lived and where he died in 1896. Ernest Hemingway lived in this same building years later for a while. Turning the corner, I walked along the street until I came to the famous Pantheon, the place where the great heroes of France are buried. Then down the hill. Now, many of these buildings that you see are part of the Sorbonne, the University of Paris. Imagine all the detail that you can pick up from these images. Then at the bottom of the hill is the Luxembourg Gardens, a park that is the grounds for the Luxembourg Dynasty Palace. Remember, all this is about a 10-minute stroll. Now, I could write an entire novel, or at least a novella, based on this short walk, either historic or contemporary. The neighborhood, the buildings, the people, all the detail is there. You don't need an airline ticket. You need to find a location on Google Maps. Go to street level and you will have all the details you need to describe your setting in an authentic way. Now, people have asked me if this works for historical sites. Old parts of cities get torn down, of course, but many remain. One castle from a certain period is much like another, for example. You'll have to improvise for some historical writing, but at least you have solid images you can view and base your descriptions on them. So that's this fiction writing hack. Use Google Maps and especially street level to write interesting and accurate descriptions of locales. Be sure to visit the other fiction writing hacks in this series. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps you on your writing journey, no matter what kind of writing you're doing. For bonus goodies, check out the description for this video on YouTube. Get great information by subscribing to my channel. Also, click on the bell to get notifications. I'll see you soon.